finding somebody that would collaborate with us on the design that we wanted. We had a pretty specific vision when we saw this house. We wanted to maintain as much of the original character of the historical home as possible, but we wanted to bring in like the modern touches, like a new kitchen and new floors. And we wanted to really find somebody who would partner with us to bring our vision to life. And so that was a real concern, just knowing what we know about typical contractors in New York City. I thought that was going to be really challenging to find, and I think that was one of the biggest reasons why we decided to work with Gecko, was that I immediately felt the sense of collaboration and partnership that I think is invaluable to the design of this house.
Yeah, I think we didn't want a contractor who was just going to ghost us. We needed somebody who would be in constant communication, particularly for Harjot is so particular about everything she wants. She wants to be really in the weeds on all the decision making from big to small, so we needed somebody who could really meet her on that level, you know.
I think the pre-construction planning was probably the most critical element to setting this project up for success. We were able to take all of the things that we wanted to do with this home, with the design, and talk to Henry about exactly what everything is going to cost, line item by line item, feasibility on whether, you know, certain things could happen now and within the time frame that we had for the house, or if maybe we had to push them out later to a phase 2 timeline. And I think it just really helped us understand what it takes to renovate a brownstone of this nature, and just the attention to detail up front was really helpful in us understanding what things cost, how long things take, and what actually is feasible in the list of things that we had dreamed up prior to taking the renovation.
Yeah, it definitely helped minimize our anxiety. We knew exactly what we were going to get into, and you know, the planning that we did matched up to what actually happened, which is rare and refreshing. So that really just gave us peace of mind and made us feel like it was a collaboration.
One of the biggest challenges we had with the brownstone was integrating a ducted mini split unit throughout the historical fabric of this home. And you know, we didn't want to cut into walls, but we wanted an HVAC system that would really just disappear in the end. And I think that was something that Gecko really brought to the table, was the expertise around knowing how the building is built, where we can conceal certain ducts, and how we can run the ductwork to allow it to seamlessly just integrate into the existing building, and give us exactly what we need throughout the triplex of the home.
Yeah, especially because we were trying to maximize the space and didn't want to eat up a bunch of space with the ductwork, and there was, you know, Gecko helped us find a lot of good creative solutions.
There is so much I love about this home. It truly feels like a home, and I think just the vision that we had for the home initially, really we saw it come to life. Like, this kitchen is just amazing. It's one of my favorite things, and how it's just so simple and minimal, and clean, and just the attention to detail throughout the kitchen that Gecko sort of, you know, they really listened to all the things that we needed as a family moving through our kitchen. Like, we have kick drawers for trays at the bottom of the kitchen that are sort of like, you don't even know they're there. And we have this amazing pantry that fits all of our dry groceries, but is really well thought out and organized. So one of my favorite things is this kitchen.
Absolutely, yeah. Just actually having enough storage space for all of our kitchen stuff, all of our clothes in the closet in a way that's perfectly optimized for exactly what we have is like such a dream come true.
Yeah. Another thing that I really love about the construction is in our son's room, he loves to draw, and and Gecko created a built-in desk alongside his closet, which he loves, and it's just like the perfect space for him to go and, you know, do his thing, and he loves it. So there's a lot of details around the home that that really bring us joy, that, you know, some things we probably wouldn't even have considered if Gecko hadn't, you know, suggested them. Under the stairs we have storage that we would probably not have considered the way he had set them up. And the powder room is just also so beautiful. I would 100% recommend Gecko Builds. They were super transparent from the beginning, very collaborative, very communicative. It almost felt like I was working with family. Like there was a very good relationship, not only with Henry, but everyone that came through the space was really kind and worked on this house as if it was their own. Like you could notice the level of care and the level of detail everyone took in working through the home and maintaining the details that already existed to, you know, building the new kitchen. It was a lot of attention to detail that we appreciated.
Same. I've heard so many nightmare stories about other contractors. You know, definitely, you know, feel so lucky to have somebody we can trust, and already have recommended Gecko to other people, I think, so.